What's up, team? Welcome back to another Hype Spin video. As you can see, this is already a different type of conversation, but I really would like to share and shed a little bit of light on why I enjoy spinning and cycling. I actually get that question a lot, and it's usually just along the lines of, you must be crazy. Like, how are you doing this all the time with so much energy? And today, I just want to tell my story. As you all know, my name is Kiasha, and for those that don't know, I am actually a active duty soldier in the U.S. Army. I've been serving for about 5 years now. In that journey, I have definitely came across some really tough moments. But the biggest moment that challenged me the most, that is monumental into my career and my decisions for today, is the story that I'm going to share with you. I'll never forget, I definitely broke my ankle. I will never forget that day. And the reason I'll never forget that day is because I was doing an airborne jump. For those of you that are not familiar, airborne is just simply coming out of an aircraft. Sounds so crazy, right? They teach you everything you need to know. But unfortunately, I was involved in a situation that I wasn't at fault, but I was actually hurt by another paratrooper. During that time, it was rough for me to just recalculate the moment. But I knew what I did afterwards was what was going to make a difference. I stand here today to tell you that after I was hurt, I ended up getting 2 basically plates in my left ankle and 36 screws. That is still in my ankle to this day. However, I didn't allow it to stop me from the things that I wanted to do as far as just being athletic, because I've always been an athlete, a runner at that. I can't lie to you, there were some dark days, times where I didn't think I was ever going to come out of it. I actually experienced one of my biggest depressions in my life while stationed at Fort Lewis, well known as JBLM. Not a very sunny, bright place, right? But I was able to prosper and dig myself out of that moment. I began doing rehab, and in rehab, it's gonna be rough, right? But I was introduced to the spin bike. Of course, a little further along, probably about 6 months into rehabilitation. The spin bike allowed me to remember my natural movements, to help me with my gait as I had to be able to walk again. But it was a happy place for me, and I looked forward to going to therapy specifically for spin. It took about, I would say, 2 full years to fully recover, to where my ankle didn't allow me to, I guess I would say, get the best of me. And I'm just so glad that I was introduced to that type of method during my therapy. I stand here proudly to say that I am 4 years healed from my ankle. There are times when it does get to me, but I can guarantee you that the things that I do on the bike has less impact than me just going to simply run. So I'm hoping that my story can basically help you realize that you can get up out of any situation that you are in. Don't allow anyone to tell you otherwise. So many people told me, just get med boarded, just get out. But that was the easy way out for me. And at the time, I wanted to keep going. I hope that you choose to keep going. But not only that, I hope that for those who are struggling to find something to do in the gym, I hope that you start on the spin bike. I want to thank you all for joining me today as I tell my story. and I shall see you on the next ride.